Yo, Crypto Nation and mining family, what's going on? What up, what up, what up? You got your two favorite hashers right here. You got Crypto McKellar, myself, Nemesis. What's up? We got Crypto Patel. We got Tech Man in his house. We got Sadie. What's up, everybody? Smash them lizardy like buttons as you coming on in. Sorry for the small delay. Mikkel's, on the go. He is not at home. He's got amazing boxes behind him. He's got I'm kind of jealous that he's got that much hash rate just sitting there doing fucking nothing. Fucking slacker. Why are they not plugged in?
Those boxes are empty as fuck.
Oh, good. Thank fucking God. I was like, man, them boxes better be motherfucking empty. Oh, thank God. You're lucky this time. You're lucky this one time.
There. I just found out that my laptop is in a hotspot, and so I am directly next to my laptop. So, fingers crossed that I will be able to
get better quality going on here. Oh,
yeah, I forgot all about the laptop.
There is so much hash rate behind that man. That man has enough hash rate back there to blow my circuit breaker, the main one to my house.
Yeah, those are all S19K Pro boxes.
I had a feeling that those are S19s.
Yeah,
they're big enough. Yeah, nice. What's up, friend Corn? What's up? So how how much hash rate is by you right now? I mean, right next to you. Oh, did we lose him? Have we lost him? Oh, you're there. I've got no audio. Oh, we got audio. Say something.
We're good.
Okay.
We're good?
Yeah, we're good.
All right. Should be good. Wish I would have known this earlier. I could have had a better stream this week. Is it good?
Your camera sucks for some reason.
What?
Yeah.
Impossible.
It still seems like you're dropping. It doesn't the boxes behind you. What? Don't touch nothing. I'm almost able to see the boxes, to read the stuff behind you now. So it shows that you're probably still dropping some packets, just not as many now. You might be at a 90% success rate now.
Yeah.
Stop touching it.
Just making sure it was connected. Let me know. There you go.
If it wasn't connected, I would not be able to read those boxes behind you. I can now see that it clearly says Antminer on there. And you can see their little mascot logo.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh, it's getting better. It's getting better.
I was like, it should be fine.
Oh,
but,
no, it kind of comes and goes.
Right.
Good. We are much, much crispier, though.
Okay.
Much better. This is awesome.
Yeah, anyway, so you were asking a question, something about hash rate.
How much hash rate is I know that you said that you're in a shipping container. And so how much are you allowed to say how much hash rate is right next to you right now? Occupying the same space as you?
Oh, is this specific container?
Yes.
Or farm-wise?
Well, both if you're able to say so.
Around 40 petahash.
Damn.
Give or take.
That's awesome. Oh.
Yeah.
Sexiness.
Plus or minus 10%. You know what I mean?
Right. Damn, that's still that is commendable. Do you know how much is in the same container as you? You said that there was some hash rate.
It's, I mean, Oh, this container's full.
Right.
Like, I think we're at like 98% capacity. Like compared to like rack space, like there's no more rack space.
So how much is it sharing the same container as you though?
I don't know. It's hard to say because there's a bunch of GPU rigs in there too, and those take up a
lot more room.
Majority.
Yeah.
They're a waste of space.
Yeah, they are, dude. Now you know why I was.
It's hard to say that, but when you have a container full of this,
now you
so
honestly you are now seeing what I was talking about from the start, and you're like, oh no, I love my GPU. I love my GPUs too.
I mean, I still love GPUs,
but when you look at the efficiency of deployment, ASICs all day long, it makes sense.
Yeah, they take up, like double, if not like. Depending on how you set them up, they could take up double, triple space.
I know. I was sitting there
especially
trying to tell
them. If you're standing them upright, like you have a shelf. Like if you had a shelf in between, you would have 2 rows of A6 in between.
Right.
So you would have GPU standing up, so you'll lose like a full row.
Right. And, and it's kind of funny because, like, even I was sitting there kind of talking with the Django on Twitter for a while, and it's like everybody looks at me and they're like, "God, you're always argumentative." I'm like, "No, I'm not trying to be argumentative. I'm trying to give you a little bit of advice here." And I try to tell Django, I'm like, "Dude, get out of the freaking open air rigs. You are losing floor space to those open air rigs." You're having issues with heat control because you're in open air rigs. Oh no, man, I love these things. I'm like, I love them. I love how pretty open air to see an open air rig stack, dude. Oh my god, I love that. Yeah, but when you've got like 5,000 GPUs in there, I'm sorry, you got to lose the love and deal with efficiency of heat load.
Yeah.
And it's like, and I'm sure that you see a lot of like what we were trying to do with our facility with, hot and cold aisles and trying to keep that regiment very strict.
Yeah, I mean, well, luckily, so like,
and ASICs are just so much easier to do that with.
Oh yeah, they do a lot of the work like themselves.
Hell yeah.
So, like. A shipping container, it's pretty straightforward. You got like the whole container, and 25% of it is the front hold aisle where you're pulling air in, and then you have the racks, and then you have the smaller space between the rack and exhaust fans, right? And yeah, this specific container has a wall of exhaust fans.
Nice.
Crazy.
What color are like the roofs of them? Do you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like the roofs of the containers. Because like you know how like if I paint something black, it's gonna be if they're in the blazing sun, it's gonna be hotter than shit.
Oh, they're white.
All of them are white.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm pretty sure they're all white. I think there's one that's like gray. But it's like a light gray.
And does that one? Does that
white or like that tannish? Like that tannish, like yellow color.
And I'm curious if you could pay attention to that color, if you're able to, and look at temps. Are you able to actually like look at that kind of data metric?
Temps of what?
Of the darker colored container versus the white ones.
Oh, I don't know. It'd be kind of a hard way to distinguish the two because that one has like a water wall on it. It'll be kind of hard to.
Oh, I wonder if that's the reason why they have the water wall in there then, to offset some of the heat load. You know what I'm saying? Because like a darker color is going.
It was built out of seas. It's weird. It was like a one-off container.
The reason why I asked that is because like the darker containers sitting in the sun, I don't care if you're northern hemisphere or southern hemisphere, it's going to start absorbing heat. Right. So
Just like having a black car with black interior. You know, you're
right,
taking care of the line.
exactly. And it's like I'm curious to know if anybody on the team,
If it causes an issue.
right, if they've noticed that they have to deal with the heat load differently with that one container.
No, I would say no. The container has like 0 issues.
I'm not saying issues.
I mean, like with any kind of heat load,
dealing with like the heat load, like you're, are they realizing that maybe that one they're outputting a little bit more energy to keep that heat load right where they want it to be? You know, it's like there somebody's got to know that. I bet you somebody has to know, or they just got so much there it doesn't even matter if it's just a little high on that one and nobody cares. But I would almost think that they have to know what each container's pulling.
Oh yeah.
And be able to go, okay, this one's, be able to tell what everything is pulling inside of each container to see if, are these ASIC fans higher in frequency more often during the dead of summer. You know what I'm saying?
I was here dead of summer, and it's definitely quieter.
In that gray container?
Just in general. It's kind of hard to tell, you know what I mean? It's 40 petahashes like screaming. It's kind of hard to distinguish.
That's where you would look at the machines themselves. Are the machines fans a little higher in RPM than the rest during the dead of summer?
Right.
And it'll be small little nuances like that.
Low-key pokey. Tech Man said, air in, air out. That's what it's all about. It's just the pokey pokey.
Hell yeah.
And you turn yourself around.
Woo! Do I have to grab a GPU for a Panda Flick? Or should I grab an ASIC for a Panda Flick? I have a couple like right around the corner here.
I do too.
I have a light. I have a light kit in front of me. That's all I have.
Yeah, I was like, I got one, but. Oh, let's do this.
Oh yeah, he did it, guys.
That'll have to suffice. That was like the A6 had like never like planned. So I was like, I can't do that part. But and I don't like picking up this 19.
What up, automatic roots? Like I found
man, we can only hope.
Right? Yeah.
For your sake. Not even for our sake. For your sake.
That's a Tech Man life-changing experience.
What up, automatic? But yeah, I get what you're saying. I don't know. I'm sure someone has that data.
Right. It's like, and I understand it. Like, it's not going to be like, oh my God, night and day difference all the time. But does the color of that one actually cause the energy to be just slightly elevated with that one container versus all the rest of them with the same amount of hash rate?
500 BTC. Oh, Jesus. Yeah. I hope so for your sake that is that well too. It's a lot of Bitcoin. Jeez. Yeah, I'm sure. The next time that I am I leave tomorrow morning. At hopefully 4 a.m. So I'm gonna leave tomorrow morning, and so the next time I'm down here at the end of the month, in the middle of the day, I'll get out my heat gun, and I'll measure the container temperatures. it's dark outside, and I don't think it's gonna. It's like 60 degrees out. I don't know if that data will benefit you anyway.
No. I would want it like peak heat load with the sun. And you
Alright.
almost have to be like dead of summer for that.
Well, then you gotta wait till summer.
Right. That's fine. I'm willing to wait. I'm just planting the seed. We need that data. I want to see if a color of just a slight difference in
I imagine
coloration.
it would.
How much of a difference it is.
I mean, I imagine it would. You know, I mean, it's just thin metal. Or I wouldn't say really thin, but I mean, it's still just metal. So it's gonna heat up. You're gonna feel the heat. I can check it on the outsides. Like the inside of this one right here in this room specifically is insulated. So like,
yeah, it's been purposed for being a office.
Yeah. One thing between me and
they were like, hey, we're not trying to kill the workers. Right? We're not trying to kill them with the heat, guys.
Yeah.
Just a little insulation, please.
It's been proven white absorbs less heat. Yeah, it is. Yeah, I mean, I imagine it would play some significance. I don't know if it would play as much of significance in a container like that because the movement of air is so great that it may not affect it.
Well, you remember a while back there was that guy that what's his name that put the canopy above the shipping container.
Oh yeah, and it dropped his containers temperature.
Yeah, big time.
I think they were gray. Sorry, I'm trying to read it.
Yeah, I don't remember the color of his stuff, but it's significantly.
No, they were that tan color.
Right. Oh yeah. They were that tan color. Yeah, yep. But he's significantly.
No, it's white.
Dropped the temps on it by putting the canopy over it.
Yeah, this one's white. The amp box is white.
Oh yeah, all the amp boxes are white.
Yeah. I hate it. The worst design ever.
And then there's those really cool looking ones. I forget the company name. The one that has like the air filters that come jotting out of the side of it.
Oh yeah.
I can't remember the name of the company off the top of my head.
Digital Shovel?
Yes.
Digital Shovel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They've got a cool box. I like their box setup on how they do it.
Sure.
Huh?
Full disclosure, they're terrible.
They're terrible, really? Oh, yeah.
They're not very good quality.
Oh.
They're cheap.
Oh.
They're cool.
I know.
They're
that's
cool
what
and they work. Right? They work, but they're cheap. They're cheaply built. So I know Bosk has issues with his. His PDU is like blown up quite a few times.
Oh wow.
And it's like because the security feature was like tied in with the PDU that when the PDU blew, it locked him out of this container. Like we couldn't get into the thing.
Oh, what?
Yeah, it was like a whole thing. So they had to do something to like throw him out. Which is like terrible. There should be some sort of like backup for that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That is wild.
Yeah.
Now that's a product that's
even
hard
when
to stand
they were
behind when they make an oversight. I won't even be like malicious, just be like just an oversight and not.
I know like, Boss Boy, I think he bought more of them too. Like he has more, but I don't know if they're the same quality. I know they were at Mining Disrupt, and they were cool people. I like talking with them.
I've chit chatted with them on Twitter cool. And stuff.
It's a good product. It's just definitely like it's real thin sheet metal.
Oh, you know, I was hoping it was better quality because it was American made.
They're from Canada.
Really? I thought they were American.
Yeah. I'm sure they're Canadian.
Crap. Hey, it's still on the same continent. I'm all good with that.
I know the dude with the beard. I know he's from Canada.
Okay. See, I've only talked with them on the Twitters and stuff, and just asked them about their boxes and stuff like that in general, and they're
they're cool.
how.
I mean, they're cool boxes. I think
God.
building your own
Especially
box is
my
the best way
question
to
was
go.
like my questions more resided around how they mitigated for the cool northern temperatures, because they said that it's perfect for any climate.
Yeah, I don't know.
And I was like, how are you really mitigating all of that? And they were like, there's an extra cap that you could put on, and it throws over, and you can actually divert up to like 80% of the heat to be recycled into itself.
All the Canadians we know and still can't pour any syrup. That's a lie. Yashnik sent me a can of Canadian maple syrup. Yeah. I have a can of it inside of my my pantry. Yep. I'll take a picture when I get out there, man. It's a legit thing.
He didn't send me no Canadian syrup. I don't believe it.
I don't know, man. I'm sorry, not y'all's luck. He sent me none. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Right? Yashnik doesn't have love for me. I see how it is.
I guess not. I guess not. Yeah, it is in a can. Yeah. Whenever I got it, it was with my large gray hoodie. Yeah. That's when I got it. I opened it up. No, I got it after that. It was after that for sure, because there was something else in there. But I opened it up and I was like, "Is that a can?" It was a can of syrup. I was surprised it went through customs. Surprised they'd be like, "We ain't letting this leave the country, eh?"
Right, this is Canadian.
This
is Canadia's secret.
Have special attachment to ground sites. He sold Scorpion Chick. He doesn't even have it anymore. He sold it right when he moved last. This new place that he's at right now. He sold it.
He's got to look professional and all mature for the new girlfriend.
Man, you know what I just realized that it's because my camera is in my portrait. It's like a little square box.
Yeah.
Missing the whole rest of my screen.
Yeah.
I can't. Stuck.
Oh.
Sorry.
We're going sideways, guys.
That's gonna fix. I mean, it shows that I'm sideways. Maybe Zoom doesn't show the full picture.
No, there's a setting in video that you can do.
It does like this last time? Did it show the full?
I don't remember.
I don't remember anything.
Yeah, I don't remember. There's more people, so I'm like, people are less likely to notice it if it's doing that.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm noticing it now, so I can see it now.
It's like I can't unsee it.
No, it was like that last night too. That's nice. Alright, so it's just the way Zoom rolls on the phone, I guess.
It's funny because Zoom on my phone will let me use my avatar. Zoom on my PC won't.
Yeah, I don't understand.
I completely uninstalled it. And then I reinstalled it. It shows it, but as soon as I log in the rest of the way, it takes it away. So there's got to be a setting I don't know of that got turned off
I don't know.
Ever since we had that meeting with Bits Be Trippin'.
They got turned off.
Yeah, it's been since then that my avatar has been
Jeez.
non-existent on my PC.
Are you logged in on your PC? I mean, well, you have to be because you're creating the.
No, we logged in underneath his, and he was it showed like running an older version. I'm like, whatever. And after that, boom, gone. I was like, what the hell?
Weird.
Yeah.
Getting a 1070 Ti. Nice.
Nice. I have a few of those.
I'm gonna take it apart, redo, and make it hate life on Capel. Poor thing. I'm gonna make you sweat, and you're gonna like it.
Man,
When I get home, I gotta replace. I'm assuming all my case fans on my Navi rig, look like my 6700, my 5600s, and my 5700 XTs.
right.
They all were 90 degrees Celsius.
Oh yeah, you were telling me about that.
Or
You know
last
what
night,
would have fixed
yesterday.
it? You want to know what would have fixed it? If you would have dunked them.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I know,
90C. I was like,
you were
whoa.
saying about it. I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
Something got on happy there.
Yeah, I was mining Capel when it happened.
Yeah. That'll do it, yeah.
Memory temps were like 111. GPU temperatures were like 89 speed. Some of them were shutting off. And I was like, oh my gosh, what is going on? This is not okay.
And then your shed smells like plastic death. Like
Yeah.
it hates itself and you can smell it.
Yeah.
I was smelling that a little bit whenever it was like 130 in my mining room. And like everything was running stable. There was nothing that was like over temping on me in any way, shape, or form. I was like, okay, we've figured out the equilibrium of this bedroom and its limitations, and I've hit its limitations. I've never seen a bedroom in a house before hit 135 degrees in the middle of the summer. And you'd walk in there and you can it's, you know how like you smell like warm plastic, but it's not the I hate myself warm plastic.
It's not
just
the
like,
hey, I committed like
right.
kind of plastic.
You don't, yeah,
And not quite letting the magic smoke out kind of smell.
Right, but you can smell the warmth of all the electronics, and you're like, wow.
Like when the wife went out there to go turn the rig off, she was like, it smells kind of funny out here, and I was like, describe smells funny.
Right at this point, your heart's just like bump, 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 bump.
I don't really know how to describe it, and I was like, oh, it's not an answer I want. And she goes,
so now
it kind of smells like plastic, but like oil, and I was like, all right, it's fine. It's just the fans die. I was like, it doesn't smell like burnt electronics, right? And she goes, I don't even know what that smells like. And I said, you would know if you smelled it. It's got a very distinct smell.
Right.
I remember coming home to the 1070, biting the dust in my living room, and I like walked in the house, and I was like, that's a dead GPU. Distinctively knew what the smell was. Walked over there, and
I'm surprised in how long that smell will linger on the board itself.
Yeah, forever.
Like 6 months later, and you can press your nose right up against it, and you can smell it.
Yeah.
6 months later, I was like, holy crap!
Oh my gosh. Heck, man! So I had the basement at 115 or so. He goes, that was scary enough. That's terrifying.
And I've done 135 degree.
Peter
what did we peak
like
out at the
120? and like he had like the paint melting off the walls. Like,
I had 130 degrees in my bedroom. How hot did we have the facility at its peak?
it was like 114, 115. At one point in time. Yeah, it was hot. Before we added that second exhaust fan, it's bad. I think we saw 130 once because it was like 112 outside,
Yeah.
and it was hot.
I
was like, I walked into that building and I walked up and I could hear the what's there just. I was like, oh my gosh, and I walked in and I was like, holy shit, it's not hot. It was hot. Like it was take your breath away kind of hot, you know, and it's like dry air, so like it's just.
Yeah, there isn't a lick of moisture anywhere around it. Like you gotta sit there and like touch some metal before you can even play with the rigs in fear of like discharging into any of the rigs for any reason.
Out of the brick. Wow. I mean, I got one better for that. So right when we left, when we were cleaning out the facility, so there was a back bathroom because that was closest to like the hosting side, right? No one used that bathroom. It was really far away, really small and tiny.
Oh yeah,
that's right. It was just kind of set it and forget it kind of bathroom.
The water had all evaporated.
The water evaporated out of the fucking toilet. Like it was. Like we walked in one day and I said, well, why does it smell like this? And then we walk in there and dude, there was no water at all in the fucking toilet. Like all the moisture was gone. Never seen that, like ever in my life. I've never seen water just evaporate from a fucking toilet. Like it was so hot. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, well, I was there, I think, when we figured it out.
Yeah, it was the second time.
Yeah, you're like, what is that smell? I'm like,
yeah. We walked in and we were like, what the fuck is that?
It smells like somebody shit themselves.
I was shit in our bathroom. Yeah, smelling sewer gas. Yeah, as soon as like I like dumped a shit ton of water into the toilet. I bet that toilet felt good to sit on. I never sat on it. I wouldn't have known. I bet it was warm though. Had to have been. Yeah, I remember pouring
it was
water.
So. I mean, like
and it was like relief. Like
we had over 300 GPUs in there, dude, and fucking a ton of ASICs, dude. Oh my god.
That was the single greatest moment.
I had over 400 terahash of hash rate on Bitcoin itself.
120 degrees for ceramic. Yeah, I bet it was, ass blistering. You know what I mean?
I know. Oh my god. Because that was sitting in the ASIC side of the room.
Yeah.
With a bunch of GPU hot air coming past it.
Yep. All them boxes.
Oh,
all
yeah. Big Rome. What's up, dude?
What up, man?
The wax ring could have melted and leaked. You never know, dude. It was kind of... That toilet was jank anyway.
Yeah.
It was like sitting on a wooden platform and it would rock.
Sketchy as fuck. You flush it and they would like, the toilet would rock. I never enjoyed
sitting on it, you would rock on it, dude. You're like, yeah. I don't feel right back here. And there was...
No, I go to the front. I go to the front every time.
And then it had that smell of ice. I smoked this... I'm gonna rip on every Italian when I say this. I don't understand what it is with an Italian smoking a cigarette while taking a shit. I never can understand that. Because the next guy that doesn't smoke comes in behind you, it is the most fucked up, foul smell.
Like going to not so much anymore, but like going to a bar, like a dive bar restaurant. You know what I mean? Just like smell. Just
Yeah, no.
stale cigarettes.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
that mining room, the ASIC room bathroom smelled like to me. So
Everybody
that's why
good?
I
Yeah, I'm
couldn't
doing
use it.
good. Those are Greeks that do that.
Them too? Damn it. I'm Italian too, so my pops would
And
do that shit.
also Italian.
Right. It's like, oh,
These are facts.
I can attest that, yeah, it happens a lot.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
No shame in my throne game. Oh, that's funny. Good stuff. Good stuff.
But yeah, that was hilarious to see that water evaporate by
That was-
mining.
that was-
I was thoroughly impressed when that happened.
Yeah, sure. Whatever, Jeremy. I don't know what any of that means.
Right.
Yeah, sure. Sounds smart. Whatever it is.
Friend, he's like, same here. Grand was from Tropia. Nice.
How do what's it say? Desterilize? What is this? I can't remember. It's so small.
Huh?
Looks like desterilize. Pretty coin.
You guys should
Desterilize
figure out
water,
how to
use
decentralize water using mining rig or desalinize.
Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to read for me.
I'm not sure what that one word is.
Yeah, I don't even know what that means.
Right?
I'm not even
I
gonna
don't
lie.
proclaim to know everything. Hold on here.
I'm gonna look it
I'm
up.
about to learn a word. The process by which dissolved mineral salts in water are removed. Desalination. So yeah.
For like seawater. So like making seawater
Drinkable, yeah.
That's interesting. Huh.
I just learned something new.
I mean, yeah.
It works with heat. The only problem that I would see is like the calcium deposits, the mineral deposits, and all the salt. Like you would be like,
Some of these factories that do this are freaking wild looking. Yeah, that's crazy. Salty air trashes ASICs. Yes, it does. That it does.
hell, just a little bit of moisture, too much moisture in the air starts wrecking ASICs.
How much is the 7900 XP worth? That is taken apart and has issues. There is a bid going on one that ends at 10 p.m. It depends on the issues. Why did you get out of the water? It depends on the issues.
And now Big Rum's like, what's the update on the Junkins? They are doing beautifully. They have survived below 0 temperatures with no additional heat. They slowed down on egg production during the super cold, and now that it's warming up a little bit, they've been ramping up their egg production again.
Nice. It's at $30. We might bid $49.99. I mean, if you don't know the condition of it, could be worth it.
Friend Coin's like, how long you guys been mining? 2018?
Yeah. 2017. I built mining rigs for a friend of mine back in 2015. He was mining Bitcoin on GPUs. So I helped him build that rig, and I wasn't really into it back then. I was like in it, but indirectly.
And
Knew about
Adele,
it, didn't
yes.
participate, should have participated. I should have took my friend's advice. But I was in the middle of having a bunch of children, so just wasn't
right. It's like Friend Coin, in the long run, which will survive most of the time, ASIC mining or GPU mining? As long as there's always a rollout of new development in the crypto industry, there will always be a necessity for GPU mining. The smaller the network, you're paying what you're paying for is in direct correlation to the amount of security that's on the network. On top of usability, blah 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 blah, all the things that factor into market values. But as long as there's always new development, there will always be some kind of proof of work coin that'll be CPU bound, nice. GPU bound, ones that don't care if it's GPU and FPGA, ones that are striving to be ASIC, because that's the direct. If you want as much security on the network, you need big hash rate. And the only way to get big hash rate is that you've got to have efficient hash rate. And the only way to have efficient hash rate is that you're going to build a purpose-built machine that you're giving it one job. And it's going to do that one job better than anything else. I mean, that's what's sitting behind him right now is the Antminer. Those are S19 boxes. And those things...
S19K Pro.
K Pros. And those, because it's ASIC, you're looking at density of hash rate. Now, will those machines become outdated at some point? Yes. And what's nice about the ASIC industry, as the bigger guys start liquidating some of their older hardware in lieu of getting some new efficient hardware, there's going to be a smaller miner that's going to grab that up, and they're going to deploy it in their smaller facility because they're trying to upgrade through the same process. And then the facilities that you see die off are the ones that didn't upgrade.
And they hold on to the older generation here for too long.
Yeah, for way too long. And by the time they go to try to liquidate the hardware, they get fucking pennies at $1 on it. There were a lot of people that got stuck holding the bags on the S9s instead of just getting rid of it. I did pretty good with my L3 Pluses. I picked them up for like $100 a pop, and I sold them for $100 a pop while mining Litecoin in the process through the halvening. And I sold right after the halvening. They went quick. They were gone. I made my money back. I was happy. I got to mine Litecoin, and I got to put down some serious hash rate. I was happy.
Good luck, Tech Man.
Good luck.
I don't crypto because of Monero. Because he loves anonymous transfers. The only thing bad about that is Monero's transfers aren't anonymous by default. And a lot of people don't know that.
Yep.
They're entirely anonymous. You have the option to be private. By default, that option is usually not on.
Yep. Now, if you're using a Monero wallet and you take coin in and it sits in your wallet for a little while, it becomes anonymous by default.
Yep.
But you have to wait for that time period to go past, and then you have anonymous coin. The only other way to do it.
A few seconds. No, went for $60.
Damn.
That sucks. I have enough projects anyway.
Friend coin, dark wave adjustment kind of defeats the purpose of ASICs, I believe.
Yeah.
I'm not even sure what's dark wave.
Oh, for sure. For sure, man. If you have any other comments or questions, put them in chat before we head out of here. I got stuff that I gotta do. So I'm still technically at work. Things that I need to finish up. So I can get out of here tonight, make it to the hotel, rest up, so I can drive home from here.
Nice, nice.
So I can relax for 2 days and then leave on an 8-day trip for another day.
What up, Gandhi?
You quiet down server power supply. Change the fan.
Well, you can change the fan and get a lower RPM fan, or you're gonna put it into a fan hub controller that's going to be able to supply the amount of voltage that it needs to run the fans at full tilt, and then you'll be able to vary them. Or you can plug them into like a varying control, like a manual control on the fans themselves. There's different ways of doing it. Just depends on, how involved you want to get with it.
Yep.
They make like little inline resistors that'll slow down the maximum RPM that it can be delivered to it, all that stuff. He's talking about the server power supply, PSU fans. Those 90 millimeter screamers. So typically, whenever I see them where the fans are screaming, it means that you're over 50% load on it. And it does it faster when it's on 110 because you're not getting the full 120 1200 watts coming off of it. So the fan will engage a lot faster because you got 900 watts.
I can show you loud.
Oh my god, yeah. Me and Mikkel know loud.
I literally can just walk into the next room and stand in front of the ASICs.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure. No, I'm just saying. Me and you both know loud. I mean, those M30s
Sanyo screamers.
Oh yeah, the Sanyo screamer. There's the Watts Miner.
I had that thing in my house, dude, and it was 80 decibels.
The Watts Miner, the Watts Miner M30 PSU fan. That one you can hear a full house away.
Is it the black case? From the big case? I'm assuming it's the black ones. If it's those power supplies, yeah, those things fucking scream. It's the 2500 watt.
But those can only be
2500
ran
watt
on.
power supply.
Those can only be ran on 220 though.
Sheet metal case. So the
I
small
think
one?
it was one of the gutted ones. I think there was a.
Not black. It has blue wrap on it. So it's the smaller ones.
Yeah.
Running on 240.
Okay,
Yeah,
running on
that's the
220.
small one.
Okay.
The one where
Yeah.
you have to put the power supply outside the case. That's the one you're talking about.
No. There was a bigger one that
Or the
still
other
had
one.
the other one, the one that was still sizable, and it had the wrap on it still. I think, yeah. There was the small one and then the big one. Everything looked like it could be put in there. Yeah, one was gutted and one had the PSU in there. PSU.
It might have been one of your, might have been one of your old cases, wasn't it?
No.
No?
I don't know. I have so many cases now.
Not sure. It was called the Dark Gravity Wave. All right, it makes sense. So it's when the difficulty adjustment immediately. It's a difficulty adjustment that happens immediately when the surge of hash power shows up to prevent a 51% attack. And that is called the Dark Gravity Wave.
I don't know if they would stop like a 51% attack, but it would stop.
Yeah, I have these. These are noise canceling headphones.
It would stop the shortening of block time.
Yeah.
Because when you have that surge that comes on, block time fucking drops. You have enough hash rate that pops on there, and your block time's half of what it was. Up until the next difficulty adjustment. So if it happens on the fly, it's actually not too bad because then it tries to maintain block consensus. I mean, that's always been my viewpoint.
Holy
if
crap,
I see it
bros.
like that, that's actually pretty cool.
I don't know, bro. What are you holy crapping? Is that hard drive? The hard drive that's 500 Bitcoin on it? That'd be the only way I say holy crap, bros, in the chat.
Because like you can sit there and have a difficulty adjustment that adjusts on the fly, and you can still 51% attack. It's just that the difficulty is driving up. Bitcoin, you know, if you start attacking Bitcoin,
I'm coming.
because like if you try to if you try to do a 51% attack on Bitcoin, you can do it. It just costs. It takes more hardware to get up there so that you're the longest chain. Doesn't mean that you're hitting blocks like crazy. You just got to have more hash rate than everybody else. And then once you have more hash rate than everybody else, you're going to start knocking back blocks. I don't care where the difficulty adjustment adjusts to. I mean, it could adjust to the moon. I mean, unless you sit there and do something like a difficulty bomb, like Ethereum, where it was just like a big fuck you to all the miners, and the difficulty shot up faster than mining hash rate could possibly catch up to, and it stalls out the chain. I mean, that would be the only way to stop a 51% attack, is that if enough hash rate loaded up on there, that the chain would just stall. But I don't know if everybody wants to see a blockchain that stalls. You know, it's like you'll have all the haters and critics on the Twitters coming out of the woodworks. And then once they come out of the woodworks, all the big investors leave. So I mean, like, it takes a hit on both ends. It's like,
oh, for sure, man. I'm watching it. It's a nice machine. I want that. I want it. I want it. Give it to me.
So, I mean, and it's like, I'm not trying to be like argumentative, friend coin, my dude. You know, it's just kind of.
Yes, he is. Don't lie. Don't lie to you. Don't let this guy lie to you.
But I mean, it's just that's more of like a, more of a like more of a more of like a realization of what hash rate difficulty really does. You know, so
stream sniping here, bro. Here, there's the A-OK. A-OK.
Yeah, I mean, it is after the 1 hour mark.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Heads up on that. We'll be looking at that and watching. For show. Well, at least I'm learning.
It's like GPU Jesus is always entitled to his opinion. Other viewpoints are always welcome. Yes, always.
They're usually invalid, but they're welcome.
Excellent, Frank Coin. I'm glad that you know that you're here to learn. That's awesome. It's awesome.
Learning something new.
Right. Smash that Lizzie like button for learning. Oh yeah.
That's right.
And it's like, and I don't know everything in this space, you know, and I've been in this space since like the end of 2017 going into 2018.
Sadie, you gonna be around Buffy's tomorrow? If you're gonna be around Buffy's in Fort Worth, I'll be driving through there.
Oh, I'm kind of jelly.
I know there's one near you.
Kind of jelly.
What? Sadie or the?
No, yeah, it's the Sadie. I'm a little jelly, dude. I'm just saying.
Need to meet up on these things, hang out. I know that we'll see the GPU rigs. I've been talking with Son of a Tech because I literally drive. There's like 3 different routes I can take, and he is like right off of one of the routes I take. I was like, yeah, well, I need to go by and see what's up. So pretty much scattered around. There's a lot of people here in Texas. A lot. What's in the box? Nothing. Oh, you're 3 hours south of Dallas. Bad day. I mean, I am too right now. So, hit me up in Discord, Sadie. What's in these boxes? Nothing.
They did have S19K Pros.
Yeah, they did. But those are behind that door behind me.
They're deployed.
Yeah. Take the other two. Yeah. Yep. Decent.
It's only a little hash rate. It's nothing. It's nothing.
No, take the other two then. That's rude. I get it. Rude. So damn. I'm being mean. Yeah, I know you're being mean. It just took me a second to catch it. Why you gotta be so rude? Yeah. All right, fellas. Any other comments, questions? Anything you got here? I guess nothing to do. Like, finish working, so I can go to sleep and drive. I blame the liquor. And don't blame the liquor. It's just you, technically.
Well,
Yeah.
the liquor turns off the filter. You get to
Don't
see
quit
the
your day job.
raw.
I will not quit my day job. That is nice. Set up your own mind to know to, yes.
Yes.
Set them on a goal before.
Yep.
Times. I will not quit my day job though, Gundy. My day job is pretty FA. Minor by day, agent by night.
Right.
The way we fly here. I'm bad enough sober. You want me to go to Vegas with you? Bro, you're gonna get me in trouble.
What is the best GPU to run MK1? What the hell is MK1?
I can't grasp it.
Huh?
Yeah, it's. I'm reading TechMan's comment. I have no idea what an MK1 is.
Big
We'll
room.
connect to the wall.
Elaborate,
Okay.
please.
Well, yeah, I mean, depending on what it is, TechMan contracts. I like it. There's some things that are, fucking super
Oh,
sketchy.
Mortal Kombat 1. Oh my god, dude. The
What?
new one? Aren't they coming out with a newer one?
4090, bro. You need a 4090. That's what you need, big round. 4090.
Either, well, I would almost sit there.
Pocket change.
I would almost say like a
absolutely adore you. Thank you for sneaking in to come smash like buttons.
Woo!
We won't tell your husband that you're over here.
Right. That'll be our little secret.
Thanks.
You could
Hope you're doing
probably
well, Pocket.
you could probably get away with like doing like a 3080 Ti. A 4080 or a 4090. And that'll get you into the upper echelon of the game. 4090 will get you the full experience.
I'll invite her to Vegas too. Yeah. Pocket change, you're welcome to Vegas. Jump change is not welcome to Vegas though. But you are. Tech man's rules, not me. Second opinion on Monday. Well, I hope it all goes well. I hope it all gets sorted out. I hope you get better soon. Much love to you. I hope Trump's taking care of you.
What happened?
I'd let her talk about it. Not my business.
Oh.
Not my business. Trump never applies to me, so.
Oh.
And he said, "Mind disrupt. Let's go."
Yes.
Yep. Yes, of course, let's go.
Yes.
I'm going.
That is a yes.
Appointments.
And I will be live streaming for Mining Disrupt. It'll be awesome.
Good luck.
What do you mean?
Suck that.
Terrible. I will try
Really bad.
then. I will try this live streaming.
Stay away from the middle. Stay around the outskirts. As soon as you get into the middle of the place, that's
Oh, that's right. I remember Bitsby tripping walking around, and he went through the middle, and it got all splotchy.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like I said, supposedly I have multiple sclerosis. I'll find out again in April. Had a really bad vision and issues.
Paying 2K
everything
from the
gets-
rip. LOL. Yeah,
I hope everything gets.
that's the only thing that
sorted out.
sucks about the 4090. And I would say the 3080 and the 3080 Ti would probably be. I run on a 3080 Ti, to be honest, and I have no issues. It plays all my games
I
amazingly.
appreciate you, Tech Man. I appreciate you, buddy.
Right?
Yeah,
Right,
y'all
Tech
should
Man's
smoke
awesome.
that though, for sure. Save some bondage. Just remember to stay at the DoubleTree Hilton. That's exactly where the conference is.
DoubleTree
You don't
Hilton.
gotta, yeah, you don't gotta drive anywhere.
All right, I'm gonna make me one of them there notes. Let's see here.
If I was to upgrade, I'd probably go for a 3080 Ti. Yeah, for sure. I just bought 5 3070 Ti's for $1,600. That is a dang good deal for Philadelphia. That is a really good deal. I love my 3070 Ti. It's a great card. Great card. It is manageable these days. Nice. Well, that's good to know. Hopefully
Oh,
it can be
snaps.
managed.
Multiple sclerosis? Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Like when something happens that's epic, it's like you really start to look at life differently.
Yeah. 100%.
Like all the stuff that bothered you like 5 seconds before you found out no longer bothers you. But yeah, healing vibes.
Yeah. It affects people differently. For sure. For sure. All right, I'm gonna continue working since we're still here. So,
Right. Well, with that being said, since we are definitely over that 1 hour marker, and I kind of want to spend a little time with the Wi-Fi, so thank you everybody for being here. You all rock all that good stuff. Every one of you. Y'all are awesome. Thank you everybody for participating, asking questions. You know, and hopefully Pocket, you know, you're able to figure out a way to be able to deal with it, and it doesn't get to any of the extremes.
You said she gets a second opinion on Monday. What was she said?
Oh, I hope it's not
That's
that.
good.
You know, I hope you get good news and all that good stuff. But yeah, like positive vibes. So thank you everybody for being here. Smash that Lizzie like button, subscribe, hit the bell notification, all that good stuff. I'll probably end up going live tomorrow, guys, on Crypto and Hot Rods. If you guys want to check me out up over there, I know that I see a few new faces up in here every so often. And, you know, it's like the banner down below, guys, is each one of our individual main channels that we give a lot of knowledge to. So go check us out if you're new here. You got Crypto Mikkel, and then you got Crypto and Hot Rods. So definitely check that stuff out. We're gonna let this hardworking man get back to the grind, because the hash is real. The hash is real.
Right.
And with that being said, thank y'all for being here. Peace out. Stay savage, and may your watts be low and your hash be high. We'll see you on the next one. Yo.
Later, guys.